Good afternoon. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Matthew and I went down to Chestertown this morning to the Chestertown Tea Party, and they have all kinds of different church groups out there selling food. They've got different vendors set up selling different arts and crafts. Matthew and I basically stayed for the parade and then dipped out. We've gone to the tea party. I've gone since I was a child, so they got a lot of good stuff out there. One of my favorite vendors, Miss Dorsey's, out there cooking. She's got crab cakes, hot dogs, chicken nuggets, fries, all good stuff. So if you're down that way, be sure to stop by. Alright, so I'm going to read just for today, and then I'm going to go because I know that everybody's busy, but I just wanted to, it was another good one, so I wanted to go ahead and read it. The power in the group. Our understanding of a higher power is up to us. We can call it the group, the program, or we can call it God. Basic text, page 24. Many of us have had a hard time with the idea of a higher power until we fully accept the depth of our own powerlessness over addiction. Once we do, most of us are at least willing to consider seeking the help of some power greater than our disease. The first practical exposure many of us have to that kind of power is in the NA group. Perhaps that's where we should start in developing our own understanding of God. Our evidence of the power in the group is the unconditional love shown when NA members help one another without expectation of reward. The group's collective experience in recovery is itself a power greater than our own, for the group has practical knowledge of what works and what doesn't. And the fact that addicts keep coming to NA meetings day after day is a demonstration of the presence of a higher power, some attractive, caring force at work that helps addicts stay clean and grow. All these things are evidence of a power that can be found in NA groups. When we look around with an open mind, each of us will be able to identify other signs of that power. It doesn't matter if we call it God, a higher power, or anything else, just as long as we find a way to incorporate that power into our daily lives. Just for today, I will open my eyes and my mind to signs of a power that exists in my NA group. I will call upon that power to help me stay clean. For those of you that have seen my lives before, you've heard me say that in my experience, a lot of addicts have a hard time with the word God because they simply think to themselves, if God was real, why does all this stuff happen to me? If God was real, why did he let me become an addict? Why did he or she let me go down this life of destruction and turmoil? My mother-in-law said to me when she first got into the Rad House that Russell, my 3-year-old, was her higher power because it was her way of being able to give herself over, to be able to give her addiction to somebody else and to be able to understand that she doesn't have control over everything. And that really helped her. It could be anybody. You can use a shoebox. You can use, your car, whatever. It doesn't matter. I believe in God. It took me a long time to get to that point. So I don't like to rush anybody into it. I don't like to say it a lot because I want people to come to their own understanding. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to hop off here because I can hear Matthew yelling for me. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. See you later.